Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, as you're probably all familiar with the process when it comes to new character releases, there's got to be a process when it comes to pulling on them. Version 2.8 has just dropped, and Chisa's banner is here. So we've got to take the time to acquaint ourselves with this character before spending, well, you can already see over here, hundreds of dollars on here, so why don't we go ahead and do that? Before getting into all the polling and doing all of that stuff, the first thing that we're going to do is actually give this character a bit of a spin in her trial. So we got Ascended Aces on the screen. Let's just go ahead, let's queue up for that and see how it goes. Now that we're in the demo, I've reduced the volume a little bit. It actually was a little bit loud. We've got Chisa's combat features over here. So the main thing that she does actually focus on is a little bit of Havoc Bane. And she's also got some very unique things in her kit when it comes to things like chainsaws, when it comes to things like reducing the defense of enemies, all of that good stuff. But as you can see over here, this shit is kind of a bit long. So why don't we go ahead, actually see what she's capable of, and get right on into it.
To the chase.
All right, so first things first, we're going to use our Resonant skill.
Dismantle.
And then our lunge over here, then use our liberation.
Excise.
And then use our big little attack over here. And then we'll go into our chainsaw mode. Deal some massive damage. And then get out of it. And then you'll notice, right? Oh, it's a little chill, right? You can hear the music playing.
Thanks for watching.
Kuro did something weird over here. They put the teammates in the wrong order. Because for some godforsaken reason. It's Chisa, then Cartithia, and then Chikona. When that's not what you're supposed to do. So we'll show you all in a future video what the actual true team rotation is supposed to be. But let's just not worry about it. How do I get out of here? Wait, I can't. Now that we're safely out, let's go ahead and get into our pulls for the character. So first things first, when it comes to our pulls, we don't have a lot to work with. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I kind of went deep into my savings pulling for Chu Yan when I was going for him. And we've only got, well, 8,100 Lunite and then 5,400 Astrite. We'll just have to see if this is actually enough to get the character and her weapon. But I feel like I might have to consult my financial advisor. So let's just pray, bless up, and see if this is something that doesn't ruin me financially. Let's see it. First sample. So one thing I didn't do was actually take a look at my pity. That might have been something that would have been really smart to do. We'll take a look at it after this, but I still need to see what the actual result of this is, because I think this is early. I think this is really early. Well, we got S2 Verena, boys. It is what it is. We got her now. We got her now. Okay, well, maybe we got a double off of that. I think it's early. I think it is. I hope it is. Oh, that doesn't really look that great. All right, let's see. That's pretty early. We'll count that as an early one, but I would have really liked if it was her. Our first temple, we've lost a 50-50 right off the bat. It can't really get much worse from here, so unless we get to like 80 max pity, I think we're okay. I think it should be decent. Maybe a back-to-back. That would be too much, wouldn't it? Let's keep going a little bit. Maybe we should only get the character. Right, boys? Maybe we should only get the character. Maybe we shouldn't get the weapon. Maybe we should only get the character. Yeah, All of this purple is telling me maybe I should only go for the character. That's a lot. That's a lot, especially after an early. That is a lot, especially after an early. That's a lot of 4 stars, though. Woohoo! Ain't that the best thing ever? Oh, I love that. Yee-hee! Woohoo! Oh, yeah, no, so the reason for why I'm slowly getting more and more deflated is the fact that I'm just watching my store of pre-purchase Lunite go down all the way to the point where I will no longer be able to extract a temple from the amount shown over here. And so this is merely the conclusion of that arc, and like surely I will get a 5-star now, right? It lagged. It has to be her. I knew it. It lagged. You saw it lag. It took extra time. But that was like at pity, so it's not really surprising that it's her because I had pulled just about 70 times prior to this and I didn't get her. So how surprising is it? Really, is it, brother? Woohoo. Oh, I'm a cat. Oh. Oh, she's saving me now. My queen. Woohoo. Yee.
I will sever this deadlock.
There we go. There we go. We got her.
Whether you need help with
Get the fuck out of my face. Well, that's Chisa, and now we got her weapon. And I'm gonna be honest, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's time for me to get down to brass tacks and recognize, oh boy, we're running a little bit low on the resources here, aren't we? So, blue corals are something that I'm okay with. Now, let's just see. Hey, maybe we get it on this one temple over here. Maybe we get the Kumo Kiri on this one temple over here and it's not an issue. Let's see. Boom. Boom. Yeah, we're not going to get that lucky this time, unfortunately. So, we'll go ahead and, do I got to consult my financial advisor? I probably got to consult my financial advisor, don't I? Yeah, that I think it's time. Why does this whole scheduled maintenance thing keep popping up? With the patch just dropped, you got no fucking maintenance, bro. Relax. Alright, we'll get the modifiers. Alright, do I need to... Man, am I... I guess I got to. I gotta do it for the first impressions. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Guess we're doing it again. I'm getting milked like a fucking cow, brother. I'm getting milked like a fucking cow out here. The advisor has shed tears, has shed rivers of blood. And we are now available for another series of temples. So let's just see how this one is looking. We already did a temple. We did not get the weapon. And as you can see over here, it did not update. We're at about a... Was that a 7 plus 10? 17 pity? Let's just see how we go. 27. Boom. That's not very good. Oh, that's not very good at all. Originate type. Get off my screen, bro. 37. Well, I have to click like 17 times. I'm out here playing fucking solitaire. Yo, just show me the gold if this is the arduous process you are forcing me to go on right now. Come on. Oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie me. I think we're on like 40 something right now. I think we're on like 47 right now. Yeah, I don't even care anymore. Yep, no, this is not good. We're in the not good territory. Now this is 57. And anything from here doesn't really matter because you're not happy to win, like win pity at like 50 or 60 something. You feel like not as big of a loser. That's a realization over here, and goddamn do I feel like a loser right now. But with the trusty hand of none other than my credit card, I'll be able to rectify that situation. And you can just think about it this way, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, you might be like, oh, Saint, Chisa's not really that great on so many teams right now. Why are you spending so much money on her right now? In version 2.8? It's so I don't have to spend money on her later. Have you ever thought about that one? Bucko? Yeah, I only pull units to S0 R1, and so if I do it now, then that means I don't have to do it later. Think about inflation. I think we're due for deflation soon. Money's about to be worth more later than it is now. And so that's why I'm going to spend a shit ton of money right now. So let's get this fucking weapon. It's here. This is like 70 something, right? Okay. Perfect. Right on cue. But still, this didn't really feel that. I think that this polling experience does actually warrant a, I would just say, a comfortable, not that good out of 10. We got the early 5-star, but then it was like a bait, and then this weapon banner has been one of the worst things I've ever seen. It's been really just like not that good. So yeah, I don't know. This is a very like lukewarm situation that we have going on right now. No doubles, no coping, nothing really great going on over here. Just a lot of disappointment and a lot of sadness. Yeah, maybe Chisa did break our account. Maybe she didn't. It's just, I'm so lukewarm about this one. I don't really know what to say. But losing a 50-50, but we got Verita, so it is what it is. But I'm not too stoked about this one. Let me know what you all thought. Peace out.